A pleasant day, everyone. I am Roberto A. Namuco Jr., together with my fellow groupmates, who will be having a virtual debate about the controversy of the cry of Pugad lawin versus Balintawak, a marked beginning of the Philippine Revolution in 1896, which ultimately led to Philippine independence in 1896. We have two sides debater defend each stand. The first account will be presenting the Balintawak, Miss Grace Mande.
Guillermo Masangkay's account. Guillermo Masangkay is an eyewitness of that event and a friend of Bonifacio. In Guillermo Masangkay's account, according to him, the first cry happened in Balintawak on August 26, 1896 at the house of Apollonia Samson. The big meeting of leaders was held. After the discussion, Andres Bonifacio left the session hall and he told to the people the outcome of the meeting. The people wants to revolt against the Spaniards, and then he asked them if they are ready to revolt. He wants to see destroy their cédulas as a sign of separation from the Spaniard rules, and they pull out their cédulas into pieces, and it was the beginning of declaration of separation from the Spaniards.
Thank you, Miss Grace Mande. Now that we've heard the side of Balintawak, we will have proceed to Pugad lawin side.
The first place of the refuge of Andres Bonifacio, Emilio Jacinto, Procopio Bonifacio, Teodoro Plata, Aguedo del Rosario, and Pio Valenzuela was at Balintawak. But it was at Pugad lawin, in the house, the storehouse, and yard of Juan Ramos, son of Melchor Aquino, where 1,000 members of Katipunan met and carried out considerable debate and discussion on August 23, 1896.
Thank you, Miss Christine Naili Aben. Now that we have heard the side of Pugad lawin, we will proceed to Balintawak side.
Olegario Diaz, who was an officer of the Spanish Guardia Civil, stated that the cry happened in Balintawak on August 25, 1896. Historian Teodoro Calao wrote in his 1925 book entitled The Filipino Revolution that the cry took place during the final week of August 1896 at Kangkong, Balintawak.
Thank you, Sir Jasper Lagutan. Now that we have heard the side of Balintawak, we will proceed to Pugad lawin side.
Santiago Alvarez, a Katipunero and son of Mariano Alvarez, the leader of the Magdiwang faction in Cavite, stated in 1927 that the cry took place in Bahay Turo, now in Quezon City, on August 24, 1896. At Santiago Alvarez account, it presents there the narration of event happened at Balintawak boundary, August 24, 1986.
Thank you, Miss Celestial. Now that we have heard the side of Pugad lawin, we will have proceed to Balintawak side.
One of the greatest, if not the most important participant in the Philippine Revolution was Gregoria de Jesus. She had been the strength of the revolution, having the means of cleverly hiding their ammunition and the custodian of the secret documentation in which she was prepared to die for. She suffered the pain of being a patriot against the Spanish government. Even though she could have lived a normal life away from conflict and chaos, she chose not to. To her, a life lived under someone's dictation is a life not worth living for. Even though she was just a woman, she did much more than what most men in that time could have done. In addition, according to Gregor de Jesus, the cry for rebellion started on August 25, 1896, in the place they called Pasong Tamo, Caloocan, at Balintawak boundary.
Thank you, Mr. Juan Mustafa. Now that we have heard the side of each debaters, according to the judge, the cry of Pugad lawin cannot be accepted as historically accurate. It lacks positive documentation and supporting evidence from the witness. So I would like to inform you all which is teams wins virtual debate, which is Balintawak. I really appreciate the presenters or debaters and congratulate to all students in our virtual debate. Thank you.